What's going on YouTube? It's your boy John B. Come back to you guys with a brand new haircut tutorial. So here I'm doing a high and tight bald fade Fohawk. So I know a lot of people are gonna say this is a high fade, like a really high fade and stuff, like it looks weird, but I want you guys to know in Hawaii down here, this haircut is really popular. And I know like there's barely a fade sometimes and stuff like that, but that's just the style how it is in Hawaii, and this is what people like to get. So first off, I'm starting off with the wall seniors closed, and I go straight into it. I go with a one guard closed, and I pretty much go all the way up to the top of his box, and I clip over comb the rest because, like I said, it's a high and tight. You don't have to worry about keeping the blend low. And then here I just line him up really quick before I start blending. And this is my client Michael. He comes like clockwork every other Tuesday at 12. So he likes to keep it clean, and it's really simple. I'm pretty much just following my old steps from the haircut before. So after that whole thing, your whole base is a one. I go straight into it with the seniors halfway open and fully open, just to blend out that bottom line, because the only transition that you're doing is from a bald guideline to a number one, which is pretty easy considering you have all that space to work with. As you can see, it's pretty much blended, and I just snap on the half guard just to clean it up a little bit, and pretty much is basically done. I can do this haircut really quick because his hair is really easy to cut. So here I'm going with the one guard single magnetic guard, and a lot of people don't know that they fit, but they actually do. You just have to bend them in a certain way. And I'm pretty much just repeating the same steps on this side. This is a pretty not old video, but I haven't gotten my fast feeds yet at this point. See, I snap on the one, then I just pretty much blend that whole thing out. So the way I blend all the way up, and then I come back down to get rid of that last bottom guideline. And if you guys haven't tried that technique out, then you guys should really try it, because like I said, it gets boring cutting hair the same way, same guidelines. So just try new techniques and find out what works for you guys. It's really helpful. I go with the clip over comb. I remember I'm doing a high and tight Fohawk, so the shape is everything. I'm just getting the blend down so I can shape it after. See, I'm doing a little shaping right here, but nothing too crazy just about yet. So fast forward to when I'm gonna start shaping, but as of right now, let you guys listen to some music. here I'm just going with my cordless and the tail liners, and I flip. Some people would like to do this, some people don't, but I flip the clipper upside down sometimes just to get rid of the bulk faster. For me it helps, but on the sideburn I like to go upwards just because the hair is going against the grain. But yeah, see how clean that blend is right there? Like with high and tights, it's hard to keep a nice blend, but at the same time it'll work out. I was going with the shaver, and I want you guys to see, like, I flick out towards the end, like once you hit that bottom guideline. It's like another way to blend too. It's really easy and fun. Just be careful not to go too high to the point where you won't make another guideline. See how I'm stopping and I'm using the corner, going sideways. You have to really play around with it and see what works.
On the track.
So here I start the trim. So like I said, he comes every 2 weeks, so I usually take off around 2 weeks worth from the middle of his Fohawk. Here I'm starting to shape the Fohawk. So I try to keep that triangle shape from both sides, and as you can see here, this is my technique when I'm doing like short Fohawks. And this technique I actually learned from when I first started cutting hair. You pretty much can't be afraid to cut off too much hair. So when I first started, I would use a 1 guard on my clipper and do the same technique, but then I realized, like, look, I'm pretty confident in my work, and I just took off the guard and just used the clipper with no guard on it, closed. And as you can see here, my freehand is pretty decent. Like, I can freehand without really like having a shaky hand. Like, look at that. It's second nature to me at this point, because I do freehand on almost every customer. And the key to freehanding, in my opinion, is using that pinky, just in case like your hand slips or for some reason they move. So just to avoid giving a rat bite or messing up, just practice freehanding. You have to practice it. You need that when you're barbering. You can't get away from that. So pretty much this is just I'm just gonna end up lining his haircut, lining up his hairline and razoring it, blow drying same way, using lay right, grooming spray, and just finishing off with some gel. But I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, just DM me on Instagram or comment down below whatever you guys want to see next. I still got a lot of videos I still got to edit, trying to keep up this pace. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy John B, out.